can solve quadratic equation by factorization. We just did how we can solve the square root, solving quadratic equation using square root, but we can actually solve it using factorization method also. Okay, let me tell you how. Okay, if you have, let's see, if you have the product of two factors equal to 0, okay, x plus 3 multiplied with x plus 2 is 0, it simply means that either x plus 3 or x plus 2, either of them should be 0. Either x plus 3 should be 0 or x plus 2 should be 0. So we will solve both of them, and when we will solve them, we will get x equal to negative 3 in the first case and negative 2 in the second case. So we have two answers. Would be, if we have two factors, then we have two solutions.
Right.
Okay, we have maximum two solutions. These are two factors. So when we will solve it, we are going to get a quadratic equation. Example, 4x squared minus 3x plus 2. It consists of three terms. But the degree of whole expression, the degree of the first term is 2. And the degree of second term is 1, and the degree of constant is 0.
Right,
but the highest degree is actually the degree of the whole equation.
Okay. So just to make sure I'm clear here, so if we just had 4x squared equals 0, is that still a quadratic equation?
Even then it is quadratic. It is a quadratic equation.
Okay. Okay, I
because
totally
it has degree 2. And if you solve it, you will get x squared equal to 0 because 0 over 4 is 0, so x is basically 0.
Right.
Okay. So it means that it has two solutions because it is of degree 2. It has two solutions, but both the solutions are equal.
Right.
Okay. Here we go. Let's see. Okay. See if we have a question here. X plus 5 multiplied with 2x minus 6 is 0, and the product of two terms is 0 only if one of them is 0, either of them is 0. If x plus 5 is 0, then we get x equal to negative 5, and if 2x minus 6 is 0, and then we get x equal to 3 after solving it. And you can also check your answers. How? You try substituting x equal to negative 5 in this. You will get 0 after solving it. Again, if you try substituting x equal to 3 in the given equation, again you will get 0.
Okay, so we've taken, what we have is two, at the beginning here we have two things that are being multiplied together, x plus 5 and 2x minus 6, and so we can essentially just take either one of those and assume one of the and so one of those has to equal 0 because...
Yes.
Okay, one or both. Yeah, okay.
Okay, so one of them should be at least 0. Only then we are going to get our result as 0, which is the right-hand side.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, let's see if we can solve this question.
Alright, let's see here. So, either x
That's good. You have got the two solutions. What about question number? Okay, this question.
Okay, so
Okay, if 6k plus 9 is 0, then the value of k will be?
hold on, I'm going to move this over here. . 4.
That's good. You can actually put it into lowest form, the negative 9 over 6.
Yeah, so that would be minus. Right?
Okay, that's correct. Okay, so you have, okay, that's good. So you can solve. Okay, so remember we learned how we can actually factorize the quadratic equation using split method. Remember we did it last time?
Yeah.
Let me help you recall. We multiply the coefficient of x square with the constant, which gives us 1 multiplied by 8 gives us 8. Now we try to find the two terms whose product is 8, but sum is 6, okay? So we know that 2 times 4 is 8 and 2 plus 4 is 6.
6, right.
Okay?
So then we take
One factor will be 2 and the other will be 4. Right?
Yep.
One factor will be positive 2 and the other will be positive 4. So answer will be x plus 2 multiplied with x plus 4. And we can further use the zero product property. If the product is 0, then either x plus 2 is 0 or x plus 4 is 0. Right?
Right.
Okay, let's see if you have understood the concept. Here you go. Can you solve this using factorization?
Okay, so
okay, you can also make the factors on the right hand side, otherwise you might go wrong. Okay?
What did you say? I'm sorry.
I said, why don't you, okay, that's correct, 12 times 4 is 48, and oh, very good. So put it equal to 0.
Alright, so then we can do
That's good. Keep going. Oh, that's cool. Very good. You have got the values of x.